which is it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do some story stuff. Ronnie, I got the treasure Ronnie wanted, or at least I think it's the treasure Ronnie wanted. It makes sense since she was talking about returning everything to darkness or some shit. Um, d- Destroying the Golden Order, you know, just all all, all that jazz. So we're gonna see what we're gonna see what's up, and then depending on what's going on with that, I mean, at this point, all that's left is to return to Caelid. I don't want to go to the Altus Plateau until I'm fully done with these 3 lowland areas. You're right. I should fucking hydrate. I'll drink more of that in a second. If you drink too much water too quickly, it doesn't really do you much good.
Ah, it was thee.
It was me.
Not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
Okay.
Ah, but before I leave, I shall entrust thee with this.
Carrion inverted statue.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts. A strange gift, perhaps, but a rare sort such as thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent, too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gavest me fine service.
It's not over already, is it?
What is it? You may go. I too am to depart on a journey. Upon the dark path, only I may tread.
Well, fare thee well, I suppose. If this is to be a goodbye of sorts for now. I'm gonna talk to her one more time.
What is it? I too am...
Okay. So that's it. It would be a key item, surely. Yeah. Statuette of a scholar, with ground and sky inverted, reveals the hidden form of the Carrion study hall, which connects to the divine tower. To unveil the secret, affix it to the pedestal of the celestial globe. Oh, this is what I needed to continue with that. Okay. So where was that? Down here. I mean, we have something to do before we return to Caelid. That's exciting. Anything to delay my return to Caelid is exciting. The thing of it is, like, Caelid may not even necessarily be that much more difficult than Liurnia. There's just something about Caelid that psychs me out. Okay. I can leave. That's weird. I thought the world would be inverted. I know it's really just the tower. Oh God! That's a great start. It's fantastic. It's only uphill from here, right? Probably 0 runes, but let's try that again, shall we? Let's. Oh God! Oh God! It's the hands. They're back. Is there any other fucking Oh God, they're everywhere. They've infested this place. Oh, it's Miriam again. Yeah, but they weren't here earlier when it was right side up. Also, where's... Hold on. I have an app for this. That's the wrong app, but sure. How do I get to you? How do I... Go this way? This way it is. Yeah! Got one. At least it's none of the big ones, right? Okay, there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot going on. The only problem with the big sword, really, sometimes it's difficult to use in tiny spaces. Okay, so while you're pointlessly shooting at nothing, I want to go ahead and grab this item. This place is precarious upside down. Mask of Confidence. Can he hit me from over here? Okay, no. Oh, come on. That has to be a helmet. Am I just blind? There it is. Mask with a mouth sewn shut with gold thread. Increases arcane. When Radagon married... When Radagon married Renala, he ordered the Carian magic preceptors to don these masks, to make it clear that all of their matters were to be kept strictly private. Okay. It improves arcane, so maybe I should go ahead and... Oh, look at that! You came over here! Get thee gone. Lucidity. What does that do for me? Starlight. There's lucidity. Alleviates buildup of sleep and madness. That would have been really helpful. One of the sorceries of the Carian royal family. alleviates buildup of sleep and madness. The sorcery can be cast while in motion. The Carian Knights never waver. That would have been really useful when I was doing that tower, you know. Alright. Yes. You're big and scary. Oh god. They're still scary. I shouldn't be so casual about fighting them. Oh god. Again, hubris, right? Okay, I've got a serious question, because you're probably right, you know, or at least you're at least, you know, somewhere in the ballpark. So my question is Miyazaki okay? Like, is he all right? Does he need? No. Imagine you see some pretty fucked up shit in all of his games, don't you? Just you can just go ahead and confirm that. You know, it would be it's all whoa. All right. Um. This is fine. But yes. The parkour. This isn't a platform. I'm not playing Mario right now. I swear to fuck. Why? Why do I have to do this? Holly-proof dried liver. At least in Mario, I'm expecting to jump, you know? But this... Are we here just to suffer? And Miyazaki looks on confused because he's not sure it's a question. I mean, you know. You know, I can actually imagine that as a conversation between Miyazaki and Kojima. Like, I could just imagine them sitting down to dinner, you know, pals and whatnot, and Miyazaki just kind of leans over the table. He's like Kojima, why did you have one of your characters ask, you know, are we here just to suffer? I don't understand. Can you explain this to me? And Kojima looks at him confused. And Kojima being Kojima, he probably goes into some crazy philosophical rant about, you know, the nature of human existence, and, you know, how life is both suffering and joy, and all of this stuff. And Miyazaki stops him, like, you know, 3/4 of the way through. He's like, no. In games, you know, like, my players have to suffer. Why is it a question? Why is it? Why? Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here that I need? Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. I actually Didn't he say in an interview that the way he treats his players in video games is how he would actually want to be treated, or something crazy like that? I mean, the man's of a different sort for sure. But he has spawned quite a few imitators, so I mean, more power to more power to him, you know. More power to him. This isn't going to be a simple walk, is it? It's never a simple walk in these games. I'm going to refill my flasks. When I see a bridge this long, and they want me to cross it, I just have a feeling, you know? A tingling in my toes. Yep, I fucking knew it. Well, hey, I've seen Franny use that a time or two. Thought he was really going to punish me. Okay. God, how long does that fire burn? That's insane. You've got a tail. You have a tail, sir. Excuse me. Ow. Also, it looks like his, like, apron thing has faces on it. I am doing a concern right now. It's called Death Flame. Does it actually inflict death? Or the Death Blight? Maybe? I could probably skip him if I really wanted to. But we've already run from one fight today. I don't want to do it again. And again, you know, at the end of the day, this is just one guy. No, yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. No, you're gonna, ow. You're gonna have to come out of those flames, bud. Damn. He's got some moves. Once known, the only thing that can kill a god, it lost its true power against gods and demigods, but it steals life of everyone. Oh, he's Godslayer. Okay. I've read a little bit about him, and I think I have one of their cookbooks. But you know, it's. I don't need to trade blows with this guy. Fuck. You know, he fights surprisingly elegantly, like you wouldn't expect it. Having that tail for extra balance probably helps. Gonna just keep drinking for safety. Okay. And then he rolls. I cannot dodge the roll, apparently. Get off of me. Get, well... Yeah, that roll of his is deadly. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe I can use height to my advantage here. You better not start rolling. He started rolling. But by and large, he doesn't have like a lot of individual attacks that can kill me. But he does have several nasty combos. And he really likes to roll. I hate to cheese him, but that rolling attack is vicious. Godskin noble hood, noble robe, noble bracers, noble trousers. Thank you. I feel like I didn't entirely fight him fair, but at the same time, like, that roll of his was scary. Hood made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat make it plump and soft. Worn by Godskin nobles. Nobles are the most ancient apostles who are said to have assimilated in human physiology, not unlike the Crucible, the Erd Tree in its primordial form. Oh god, so this is like a crucible level enemy? Jeez, no wonder he was so scary. Robe made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat make it plump and soft. Oh my god, skin nobles known for their 7-face aprons. Strengthens the noble presence incantations. Nobles are the most ancient apostles. Okay. Is it this? Noble bracelets, not bracers. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing really there, and then finger maiden shoes. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and read this first because I've never actually read these. The maidens live to serve a chosen tarnished, sharing their guidance and the wisdom of the two fingers. The guidance of grace would ensure that a pair be brought together, or at least such was the promise long ago. Considering we started without our maiden, the process is apparently broken. Trousers made by sewing together patches of smooth skin. Subcutaneous fat makes them plump and soft. Nobles are okay. Let's go. We don't have to fight another one, do we? I don't plan on wearing it. You know, I've gotten my look down. We briefly left the horns behind, but so circumstances dictate that we can't wear it and this heavy armor I've got on at the same time. It pushes us over into heavy load, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I think the horns, like whatever else I'm wearing, right? Like I think the horns are going to remain the distinguishing aspect of my look, right? It's just me at this point, you know. I mean, I do plan to change it eventually to the other sword you saw me try to briefly use against those two gargoyles. I'm going to be working my way up to that. It requires 40 strength to use one-handed. I don't know how that translates for two-handed, but as you saw, I'm clearly not ready for it yet. Even two-handing it. Anything to delay my return to Caelid. But I don't... Oh, wow. You can see those floating rocks for miles. Look at that. Whoa, wait. Curse Mark of Death. Stargazer Heirloom. curse mark carved into Lunar Princess Rani's discarded flesh. Curse mark carved into the discarded flesh of Rani the Witch, also known as the half-wheel wound of the centipede. The curse mark was carved at the moment of death of the first demigod, and should have taken the shape of a circle. However, two demigods perished at the same time, breaking the curse mark into two half-wheels. Rani was the first of the demigods whose flesh perished, while the Prince of Death perished in soul alone. Yeah, I've tried a couple of other swords here and there, but it's like that ability alone will probably keep me using this sword for a while. And I've upgraded it. I've upgraded it so much too. It's at plus 6 now, and it's a legendary weapon, so it's not easy to it's not easy to upgrade the legendary weapons. You need those somber smithing stones, and those somber smithing stones become quite rare at the higher levels. Why is this tree so fucking big? You think 10 is the highest? Yeah, I mean, I've got it plus 6. I do plan on getting that other... Like, as soon as I start using that other sword, I'm going to level... I'm going to upgrade the shit out of it. Get it as high as I can go. I'll probably get it up to plus 4 pretty easily. Not sure about 5, 6, and beyond. So, before I head back to Caelid, there is one more thing I want to check here. Since I've got Radahn's Remembrance, I want to see if either of these two mausoleums up here can do that for Radahn's thing. And then we go back to Caelid. And the joys therein. Put it off. I put it off to because I really wanted to do the Eternal City. We've done. I think we've done everything down there except for that final boss fight. Oh. Oh, this is. So, do you not handle the remembrances of the main shard bearers at all? Sure. Which reminds me, I do need to visit the Round Table Hold to do that. So we'll do this, and then we'll finally go to Caelid. You think you played Raft today and got stuck, and then got enraged? Elden really traumatized you? I mean, like I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Like Elden Ring has kind of opened my eyes a bit to what I've been missing from my video games. Like the next time I play Breath of the Wild, the next time I play The Witcher 3 and possibly The Witcher 2, you know, all that stuff, I'm doing it with as little HUD as possible. I'm turning that shit off, and we're just exploring. We're just gonna see what's out there. I may pick up on shit I missed playing those games in the traditional way. Receive power from remembrance. Winged. Distinctive horn suffused with the power of ancestral spirits. This large wing-shaped specimen is wielded as a weapon of spirit worship. In the ancestral spirit worshipping faith, these are considered envoys' wings, made to reap the lives of beings which experience no sprouting. Unique skill is Soul Stifler. Raise the great horn's wings to summon a soul-sapping miasma. Enemies in the affected area will temporarily suffer from reduced defense. Alright, and then there's this one. Item cut from the horns of the regal ancestral spirit. Restore FP upon defeating enemies. That sounds really useful for a mage. A number of new growths bud from the antler-like horns of the fallen king, each glowing with light. Thus does new life grow from death, and from death one obtains power. I mean, I'll go ahead and grab them both.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
It's the way of madness. I do not trust these two fingers. I actually can't think of a good rhyme for that. I was about to Dr. Seuss this shit up, but I've got nothing. So we're just gonna move on. First thing that came to my mind was something about lingers, but I couldn't quite make it work. So we're. With the Coliseum menu, you can adjust the rules of Coliseum combat, such as format, player count, use of spirit ashes, etc. You may also set your Coliseum password here. You can jump straight into combat from this menu. Player invited 2 teams and given a limited time to beat the highest number of downed enemies. All 6 players. All 6 players invited to 2 teams given a limited number of time to beat. Okay, so it's only 2 types. I don't know why I kept reading. I guess I was confused. We're gonna be doing that one day. I'm kind of tempted to do it tonight, but you know, it's also can I go ahead and just teleport here? Like, yeah, if you get lucky, if you get lucky and you come here the first time and the festival's up, you can skip the entire normal castle. That's interesting. So there are some players who've probably never done this castle properly. I plan on doing this castle properly because there's items you can get that at least I didn't do a thorough job of exploring this castle during the Radon Festival, but from what I saw, a lot of doors that are open when there are enemies here are closed during the festival, probably to get you to keep you from getting a lot of good items really cheaply and easily. Okay, so we've already done the Celia Everjail. We still haven't really explored down here hardly at all. So I think that's what we're going to do. There are a few things I need to do here. And I'll be honest, they may just have to wait until next stream. I was hoping for this to be an even longer stream than what we've done, but I am getting kind of tired. I was hoping to start earlier, but somebody had to start streaming Metal Gear Rise Revengeance today. You know, we're not gonna name any names. Dime. But right? How could they? Probably because the game is excellent and it's almost as fun to watch as it is to play. You know, it's So yeah, I started like 2 hours later than I was planning to. But I think it was worth it. It means a shorter stream here. Or maybe not. Maybe I would have been tired before now and I would have called it early. It's mutual. It's mutual, you know? Like we do it to each other. It's the curse of having really good streaming friends, you know? Like if y'all weren't so damn entertaining, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I still remember Dime. The first time I loaded up Death Stranding, and I started streaming that shit. First thing you said in my chat is, "Well, guess I'm not streaming today." Oh man. Actually, I feel like I have been through here. Oh shit, I know what we can try to do. Where are you? No. No. I mean, no, I don't know the best warp for this. Let's just ride there. Yeah, I've been through here because that's where the map was. Yeah. There's probably some shit hidden around, but I don't remember your bullshit. Just roar yourself, you bastard. throws like giant flaming pots at you. So we may be able to make a little bit of story progress in a different direction if I can do this. So the gold needle is somewhere in the, which for... I don't know if I want to provide the full context for this, because some of you who may not know, but are watching this, will still have a chance to figure some of the story out but by yourself. So I'm not going to get into all of it. But just know that we're searching for a gold needle, and it's somewhere in this swamp in here. Which I haven't really explored all of the swamp, I don't think. I've explored quite a bit of it. But there's obviously still some hidden pockets if I haven't found what I need to help a certain person with a certain Oh, jeez, hi. Fuck you. No. No, you dragonflies from hell. Get... Bastards make me wish I had ranged. You know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it. No, we're done. Fuck you! Haha, you let your guard down. You thought I was leaving. Okay, I'm actually leaving this time. No, we're done. We're done. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Bastard. So I've already been on that coast for sure. I do know that. Aeonian butterfly. Somber smithing stone. I'm not fighting with honor in this swamp. You know what this swamp does to you? It's worse than a poison swamp, you know? Just scarlet rot for days. Oh god, y'all just keep coming? Yeah, I don't think they stopped coming. Just gonna leave. Oh shit, are we leaving the swamp? Oh, fuck, you're a boss. And you summon friends. You know, under my rules of engagement, that's cheating. Just throwing that out there. So I have no qualms about staying on my sword for this. Oh, you do some damage. Okay. Should probably go ahead and drink this then. You've got a much longer reach than I do too. Actually, wait. His friends are gone. We can do this properly. What the fuck is that? Look at all that scarlet! Oh god. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. Fair. It's fair, though. Oh, there's apparently a stake nearby. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. You know, obviously, the where am I exactly? Where am I in relation to that boss fight? That's all right. Just follow the runes. Obviously, for the first part of the fight, like. Again, like, I'm starting to make exceptions to my rule for boss fights that come in groups. Like, obviously, normally, unless the boss specifically demands it, I'm not on my horse when I'm fighting the boss. And I may just... Like, I'm not committing to it yet, but I may just make an exception for using summons for bosses that come in more than one. I'm not there yet, but I'm seriously starting to think about it. Let's begin. Okay, Val. Buddy, we need to talk. Your rolling has been abysmal as of late. Learn to dodge. Okay. Fair. He's no Radon, but he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough. Could have timed that better. Done it before. Didn't realize he could summon again. It's kind of crazy. Was it only 3? I think it was only 3. Okay. That probably means we've entered the second phase. Oh, fuck. Hey, Wizard S, how's it going? Welcome to Servalfius TV. I am your host, Servalfius, and you may or may not be watching this on your TV. Whatever you're watching this on, I hope you have a grand old time watching me potentially take out this guy on the second attempt. It's not quite in the bag yet. And having said that, I started to fall apart there. Also, my Wondrous Flask effect has worn out, so that's a problem. Probably the cleanest I've done that. Let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, fucked up. Messed up the timing. There we go. Second attempt. Wait, y'all are out in full force. You're like the third or fourth person that's asked me that this week. I'm not on the market, but thank you. Commander's Standard and Unalloyed Gold Needle. But yeah, you have a good one. I can respect the hustle, but there just seems to be a lot of y'all out lately. Oh wait, I just got the Unalloyed Gold Needle, didn't I? There we go. I mean, I do need to start looking at the channel stuff, you know, the whatever I'm going to be calling my channel points, the style of emotes, the emotes themselves, all of that good stuff. I've been affiliate for what, over half a month now, and I haven't made any progress on any of that stuff. It's kind of silly. Maybe I can. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Where was the guy? Was he right? Yeah, he was right here. Yeah, two attempts. I don't think that's too bad. We've certainly taken a lot longer on some bosses, you know? Go ahead and clear out. Hey, Gowry.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle.
I did.
As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours.
Celia's secret? Okay.
Now let me have a look at the needle.
Okay.
Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it? Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
You know what? Okay. I don't know how long I have to give him, but... we'll come back at a later time. It's just a shame that that boss didn't give me enough to level up. So I don't... I guess we can keep exploring the swamp in the meantime. See if there's anything else I've missed. But aside from that, we've just... we have more bosses in Caelid. Like, that's... I feel like that's really it. We have... I have two putrid avatars to defeat at the lesser, Erd trees around here, you know? Let's see. What else is there? Yeah, I'm pretty much explored all of the Divine Tower. There are the dragons up here. Maybe I could start working on that. I don't know. Yeah, it's actually nice of Twitch to give you a default emote like that. Street of Sage's Ruin. I've already been here, I think. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. Yeah. Yeah, like I haven't done shit, you know? That probably is why they're coming after me. Like I said, I've seen 4 of them in like the last 3 or 4 streams I've done. So I need to do something. Sacramental Bud, that's always nice. Yeah, and I mean, I'm not gonna just be rude to them because they're usually pretty polite about it, you know, like, hey, you know, just and I can always respect the hustle, especially in this economy. No, if I'm gonna be doing anything, you know, it's gonna be me actually doing it, or like last time, like Key gave me some really good, some really funny emotes um, for my last Twitch channel. You know, the previous era of Servalfius TV. I might still have the old Quentin emote saved somewhere. But I've switched entire computers now, and I don't think everything translated over or got moved over. So I might have to look at the old computer again, see if it's, you know, still there. The thing of it is that computer started having so many problems toward the end of its life. I'm not even sure it'll turn on, you know? But wait, was that all that was over here? Why is it always the liar? Yeah, I guess. I guess that was it. Okay. So, I'm beginning to think that there's not as much left in Caelid as I thought there was. We've apparently, I don't know why I keep saying we. I mean, y'all are along for the journey. But I'm the one doing all the work. Yeah, we've cleared out most of Caelid, or more. Like, there's less left. I can't talk. There's less left in Caelid than I thought. Again, we could probably do some more thorough exploration down in this area, and there's some bosses up here by the two trees. And then there's the new Red Main Castle that actually has enemies in it. I could probably work on that a bit. So there's still stuff to do here. There's just... Oh my god, there's all this too. Actually, y'all remember that big black bird thing? That could kill me in one hit. This guy right here, from several streams ago. I think we're gonna fight him. But before we do that, what's my status as far as leveling? So I'm like 8,000. Yeah, about 8,000 in some way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some runes. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. And then... one of these, and that should cover me. Just barely. Okay. So, I said I was going to start working on Arcane. So let's do that. And let's see how we fare against this bird now. This bird thing, I'm not even sure what it is precisely. Black Blade Kindred, okay. This fight's feeling familiar. Yeah, this is the same moveset that the one of the two gargoyles had. Yikes. He feels stronger than each of the individual gargoyles, though. As far as we know, there's only one of them. So I may be able to beat this guy. God, I'm going through my flasks faster than I'm going through his health. I feel like as a first attempt, that's not too bad. But at the same time, I should already be more familiar with that set of attacks. You know? Fuck. If only my sword was like twice as long. I feel like I could if I hadn't already been live for 7 hours. I'm kind of at my limit. So yeah, I think the next stream I'm definitely going to work on taking this guy out. Then we're going to see what's all up here. I think that's going to be our starting point for next time. So I know it sounds like I'm ending the stream. That's because I am. Would like to thank everyone for showing up. Dime, once again, thank you so much for the raid. If there's anybody around who isn't familiar with the Dime Package or the Little Miss F, Uh, y'all should give them all of your view time. Just stop watching whoever else you're watching, you know, and start watching Dime. And me, of course. You know, it's and Franny. Like, again, there's too many people to shout out. Like, I know I focused on you and Franny just then, because as far as I know, y'all are the only ones still here. But it's like, I've got a lot of streaming friends. You know, got Franny. I've got you know, Kamariki. I've got he's not streaming as much anymore, but Bakura is still on quite a bit. We've got, see, I can't even think of anybody of everybody. Like, Einen streams once every 2 years or so, right? Nice. Yeah. We have just topped 70 hours in this game, and we're still working on the lowland areas. You know, like, we're still not. We've only barely scratched the surface of the plateau, but that's because it blew my mind that there was a second way up. I thought the only way up was the Grand Lift, which I still haven't activated that, despite having both halves of that medallion for who knows how long at this point, like 10, 15 game hours. There's a lot in this game. There's a lot to do. It's big. Big game is big.